Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now, there's plenty of updates going on in Nikke right now. We're going to talk about everything that's happening this week, next week, upcoming afterwards, which is going to be something that, especially for free-to-play players, you guys have to decide which characters you want to pull. If you guys are not aware, we still have ReZero collab going on right now, and this is going away in approximately 2 days time, 2.5 days. Alright, so this banner is gonna go away. Ram, Emilia, once they go away, you guys know how collab characters are, there's a chance that they won't ever come back. And now a lot of players ask me, should you still pull for any of them? Now I did a showcase in the previous solo raids video showing capabilities for both Ram and Emilia, so they are pretty good. Alright, for a water type character, definitely if you're looking for the element in particular, they are pretty strong. However, upcoming this particular week, we are going to have a new character in this particular new event. Now this event is going to happen on April 11th. Alright, one more time, this is going to be a new update featuring a new Nikke Bae. So let's talk a little bit more about Bae. So her design feels really similar to Noise or Naga. A lot of players confuse her for either one of those. In fact, some people even thought that, you know, she's going to be an alt costume for either one of those, alt character in a way. But she's going to be a new character of her own. Now there are some concepts, some theory going on around that she might perhaps be an alternate character or like a twin character, because in this particular picture you can see there's Polly in the background, okay, and then we have the character Bae, and then Liverine is right here. If you guys haven't played in the story yet, we have already encountered Liverine in the later chapters. Don't want to spoil it too much, but she's going to be, I believe that's her. It looks like her, right? So there are some speculations saying that Bae and Liverine is going to be a twin units, similar to Tia, Naga, Blanc, Noah. Now, if that's the case, that's going to be extremely tempting. If you want to pull, you gotta pull for both. Today, we have received an update of what she's capable of and what her concept is all about. So this is her animation of Bae, cheerleader character. Overall, very cool. And this is her Japanese voice. I like the voice tone, very similar. Alright, so for real, if you are looking to get her, she is going to be of Tetra, rocket launcher as you can see, and very interestingly, similar, exactly the same with Noise as well. Noise is also from Tetra, so I don't know if there's a correlation there. Maybe we'll have to look at the story, maybe they are sisters or something. So we're gonna check out the patch notes shortly to give you guys an idea of what she's capable of. But first things first, 1.5 anniversary is coming really close. So there are some hints right here, some clues. As you can see, 1.5 anniversary gathered together to victory. Hope shall be with the last kingdom. Now this hint has somewhat, you know, hinted players, or some players have speculated because of the word the last kingdom, that the Pilgrim character featured in the half anniversary is going to be none other than Crown. Now Crown, Chime, you guys know they have appeared in the story multiple times now, and Crown has always addressed the word kingdom. On the surface, she actually owns a quote-unquote kingdom, which we have yet to see in the story, but I think it's just all like a joke, being sarcastic and stuff. But then again, that's a speculation for now. Perhaps she's going to be the next Pilgrim character appearing in the 1.5 anniversary, maybe with the Dorothy rerun. That's going to be the case, right? As you can see, 1.5 anniversary is coming really close. So before you pull for Bae, you gotta ask yourself, like, do you have enough? Because at the end of the day, Pilgrim banners, you know, some players have said that it's better to save gold tickets for Pilgrim banners, and I can see that because it's like usually 1% rate up, ideally, but it does depend on you, whichever you prefer, right? At the end of the day, usually Pilgrim characters are really strong. Somewhat, most of them has been meta, except for Isabel. I wish they rework her. But regardless, look at this particular Nikke Global Popularity poll as well. Top 5 Nikkes. So you can basically vote right now. You can see the event schedule is going to go on from today, April 8, April 9, all the way till April 20th, where the global livestream release of the poll results is. So you guys can vote right now, for the time being, for your favorite Nikke. Alright, Nikke Global Popularity Poll, Doki Doki. So make sure you guys do that. The first Nikke that you vote that's going to win will be able to obtain a free costume. And then top 5 Nikkes will receive special in-game avatar frame. Make sure you guys do that. There will be some tickets given out to you as well. I'll be leaving the link in the description below, so you guys can just click right there. You just gotta log into the page. Before you do the vote, make sure you guys have a level infinite pass account, right? Okay, so let's go to the predict top 5. So basically you get to choose. These are the list of Nikkes right here. You get to choose who are the top 5 that you want to have in terms of the vote, right? Now, for me personally, I know everyone has their own top 5 characters, but I'm a meta slave, alright? You guys know this, alright? As a meta slave, obviously I'm going to pick the 5 characters that I use the most. And I feel like these are the 5 characters that I use quite a lot. I'm not sure if I want to put both Scarlet in there, but the OG Scarlet would be nice for her to get costume, but I know a lot of people are going to vote for her, but I'm just going to vote for, in this particular one, obviously this is not finalized, I'm not going to click confirm, but for me, you know, it makes sense for a character that I use to get a costume because I want to be able to use it in battle. If it's something like Rappi gets a costume, I'm not using Rappi. Alright, I'll be honest with you guys. The last time I used Rappi was when I first started playing the game for the 1 week period, right? And then after that, I just bench her. She's an SR, right? At least I still use her on PvP from time to time. But yeah, that's the case for her. Alright, let's talk about the updates coming on April 11. What are we having? As you can see, there's plenty of things. Apparently, it's going to be a big update. Make sure your phone has at least 5 GB of space as usual. So let's talk about Bey. What is she all about? Cheerleader who performs in all kinds of sports competitions and celebrations. So Bey specializes in enhancing her allies' survivability. So she's going to give buffs to make sure that you are able to stay alive, similar to most healers. Now, we don't know what burst she's going to be, 1, 2 or 3, so most likely she's going to be 1 or 2 depending on which one she is. She's going to be a defender, as you guys can see. So what does she specializes in? She's a fire type Nikke, very interesting, but I don't think her element matters as much because she's like someone that supports the others. So she increases and recovers her own cover HP, thereby acquiring an even sturdier cover. I'm not sure what this means, but I think this is pretty cool to be able to have a cover that maybe cannot be destroyed. If she's actually that strong, that would be nice, but she needs taunt for that to be able to work consistently, right? Because if you have a cover that's super sturdy, you don't have taunt, it probably doesn't matter anyways. And also some enemies like Nihilista can do AoE damage. So ideally against enemies like that, it doesn't matter if you have one sturdy cover for yourself because it's still going to hit everyone on the field. However, that's where her other description comes in. At the same time, she distributes the damage taken by all Nikkes and her cover to help her allies survive. I like this particular ability, so she's able to do that, help her allies to survive as well. So let's hope that she's going to be a strong character that will be crucial in a lot of solo raids. Now again, I think like someone that gives shield, something like Marciana is already strong enough for me, but if she has an ability to do so, and I'm also hoping that she could provide more than just cover HP, because if she recovers cover but she doesn't heal, then I'm not sure if she's going to be able to compete well. So that's something that we'll have to look into specifically once the whole skill kit comes out. So keep in mind with Bey, she is not going to be a limited character because you can see after the special recruit ends, she will be added to all the places that you can obtain her. So she's not a limited for the time being. So we're gonna have a new story as well one more time, and then challenge stage, and then the new 7-day login event. So that's a specific one. Red Ash. Now this is a very, very good story. If you guys want to enjoy good story overall, make sure you guys enjoy Red Hood story. Now they will be adding that in the archives. Very, very cool. We'll have full birthday on April 20th. That's kind of cool as well. There'll be a side story for this particular update. Permanent gameplay mode where you can explore stories from different perspectives. The extent for the main story is now available. So learn more about the lores of Nikke through this story-driven and fully voiced gameplay mode. So you need to be able to finish stage 6-15, so we'll try that out when it comes out, right? Union Raids is happening again on April 19th, and then co-op for a new boss, PSID Land Eater. Alright, so overall some cool stuff all together. Now, alright, let's talk about this in particular. So a lot of you guys have asked me what should you do if you are free to play. So right now we still have Ram and Emilia limited collab. Now my advice is generally for the limited characters, if you can obtain at least one copy, it would be nice. Alright, Ram and Emilia, if you can get them, especially Ram, if you can only pick up one, I would recommend Ram. Now for the Bey, she is going to be this particular character, and I get it that she's a good looking character, but she's not going to be limited by any means. So if you can wait a little bit for her to be added to the standard banner and then wishlist her, that would be perfect. Half anniversary. Now I'm not aware what character is. For now, speculation is going to be Crown. Maybe it depends. If you want to pull for Pilgrim characters, it's going to be here. And then May is when the treasure system comes. Now, right here, a lot of players have speculated that some of these treasure system might make the game or might make certain characters OP. Now, depending on where you are on the spectrum of your free-to-play status, you might want to look into this as well. Now, this is not something that I can specify for now, but definitely the first 4 characters they already mentioned is going to be Laplace, Diesel, Freema, and Exia. So these are the first 4 characters. So you need Limit Break 2, Bond 30. That's the requirement for now. I'm not sure what's the order. If you don't have any Bond 30 yet for any of these characters, that might be something that you want to consider saving later on. I'm not sure, again, if they will make it like extremely strong super meta. That's something that we'll have to wait and see. If you have gold tickets, you know, those gold market tickets to save for to use during the half anniversary, that will be ideal. So something that you want to consider looking forward into this particular roadmap. Now, if you guys are not aware, I recently started my own Patreon page. You can become a free member just by following me on my Patreon page, because sometimes YouTube takes down some of my live streams as well. For example, yesterday I reacted to some videos that, you know, were blocked globally, so you can't find the live streams anymore. So if there's additional footage, I will usually upload it to the Patreon page. If you're interested to enjoy some of the extra contents that I do regarding any of this, I'll have a link in the description below if you guys are interested. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Plenty of updates coming this week. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.